We have all our plugs here ready to go. We just need to find the blue one and I have no idea where it is. Okay, this is a problem. Where'd the blue one go? Uh-oh. Finally, today we have received all of our parts for the top view retrofit. You know, the cameras where you can see from the mirrors and the front bumper, all that stuff. We have all the parts. If you're new to this channel is basically all about the random things that you could do to your car instead of buying a new one. Making this video took almost 3 weeks since I was collecting each part at a time. First was the wires, then it was the module, then it was something else, then something was back order. It was just messy. So finally I have all the parts and I'll show you how to do it. We have received our module for the top view. We have our connectors. This one will use the original one that we have already because we have the backup camera, so we won't need this wiring. This wire is already installed in the car. We have this blue connector which goes from this module all the way to the trunk. If you're ever going to do a backup camera retrofit, you need to get this cable plus another one that connects here and goes to the camera. This one doesn't go straight to the camera. We also have our module here, which has the button here for the cameras and the parking sensors. Also we have the other wires. For example, this one, it's the white plug that I believe goes to the front bumper camera. We have this very little one, the short one that goes from the black plug to the driver's door mirror, as well as we have this other really long ones. The green one that I believe goes to the front camera, and this burgundy one that goes to the door, which as you can see doesn't have a plug, so it connects into the door plug. First thing, we are going to replace our buttons with the new one. To change this, we gotta, as usual, remove this. Ow! Yeah, remove it like that, scratch everything else, destroy everything. That's good. To remove this, there are two clips, one on the front and one at the bottom right here, in the back, I'm sorry. And what we're gonna do is just with our finger push the one on the front, and this thing just pops right out. Simple as that. So when you pry it out, and this thing is gonna pop out, but just be careful not to break anything. And then you have easy access here to the tab in the back, which we will just press out with our screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. And there we go, it is out. We just need to make sure that we have all the wires down here that go into some pin. So we have all our plugs connected here, and we'll compare that in the schema that will show on that side of the screen or that side of the screen. Well, I'll put the schema that you need to compare these colors and see if the connections are correct. Alright, so we just plug that in, and there we go. Put this back in. Beautiful. And our job here is done. Alright, so it's time to replace our module that it's located here, and we are gonna have to remove this trim, the footwell thing here, and we're gonna pass the wires from the front to here. So as you remember from our previous videos, we installed our Kafas module here for the camera in the, on the windshield, and we have our wiring right here, which is obviously not the prettiest, but you know, I'll try to fix this now because I'm not happy with the way that looks. But anyway, we can remove this, and we are going to remove our Kafas module. We also have here, up here, it's our module that we need to replace for the backup camera and stuff, and I think we're better going to have to remove that one first, actually. Okay, one here is the area that we're gonna use to bring our video cable from the bumper from the front. So we're gonna use this hole here. And turns out we do have to remove this Kafas module, because right behind this thing is the plug for the door that we need to attach the video cable that will go into that. So we have no choice. We have to keep fighting with this thing until we figure out how to get it out. Oh man, this is so much fun. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, all right, there we go. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, so we'll remove this here. Okay, that was painful. That was painful and a half. Okay, we'll figure out a way to make this look prettier later on. For now, we're just gonna put it behind this thing and try to get shit out of the way. So here's where the real fun begins. So we need to lift this thing just a tad, and here we have the plug that goes to the door. So we need to unplug that from the outside. Oh my god, voila, there we go. This is the door connector. Now we're gonna check here that we have all the plugs that we need, plus the new one that we need to install for the door. Okay, so we're gonna put our first plug here, our black connector, which belongs to the door one thing here. So we're gonna take our plug here, and as you can see, it has a shape that it has one direction to go in. I'm gonna try to put it here so you can see. There we go. So done. That's it. We have connection
and then we just need to check that we have all the wires needed here for our warning departure that we're gonna do at some point as well, and check that we have that. We need to have on number 12 a blue and yellow wire that will be used for the triangles on the mirrors. Now where do we see the numbering on this thing? Numbers are here, and we need 12 to be blue and yellow. Perfect, so we have a blue and yellow that comes here to number 12, and we checked that on our wire, we have that as well. So we're good to go. We don't need to add a cable for our lane change warning triangle, but just keep in mind that if you do not have that one and you're retrofitting that, you need to add it. So we're gonna put this thing back in, since we don't need to do anything more, any other modification to the wiring, and continue with the rest. With that being taken care of, we are now making sure that this is correct. Our plug is everything looking good, and now we are going to put the wire that comes from the front. Alright, so we are going to pass our wire that comes from this side here from the camera. It's all the way here, following these two. This wire here goes under this trim, under this thing, and inside the cabin. Alright, let's start taking everything apart. So this is the path that we're going to use. We're going to come here, through this, we're going to join this giant mess of wiring, and then go inside the cabin of those two wires here. We have the green one and the white one. That the white one goes to the camera on this side, and the green one goes to the camera on the passenger side. So what we're going to do is see if we can wire that one all the way here, and we just pass both of them through the same hole. So we're going to remove the bumper again, just to make sure that the wires follow the path, and we have enough wire for both the passenger and the driver, and see where are we going to route them.
I need you now.
Okay, so we have here our camera, number one, and we're going to try to follow the same path as we did for the sensors, following this wire loom and connecting everything in the same path. So let's do that.
I need you now.
Everything seems to be where it's supposed to be. Sorry about the light, but our GoPro light died. But anyway, the camera cable is now being passed through all this, and now the wire has enough slack to go inside the cabin, I believe. So I think it's good enough. Now let's pass the other one. We're gonna pass each wire at a time, but to make a hole just fit through this wire without making a giant hole in that thing, we are going to remove the plug. So for that, you just remove this plastic here that is purple, like that. Put it on the side, and then there's a like a tab here that you need to press up, and this just slides out like that. Then we're gonna put it back, and when the cable is inside, we'll do one at a time so we don't mess up. Due to a large amount of cursing and encounters with sharp edges and very narrow points of entry, I will just tell you that passing those two wires was incredibly horrible, and I'm just gonna cut that part there. Anyway, back to regular broadcasting. Today we're gonna continue to pass the wire from the passenger side. We're gonna go from this side all the way there to put our burgundy color thingy here. So this one is not gonna be fun. This one is going to really suck. Because first of all, I don't know exactly where am I going to pass it from. My best guess is I'm gonna try to go under the HVAC unit all the way to the driver's side, or I might try to follow the path, the OEM path, which is from here coming all the way up through the bar that is behind this thing, all the way there, then going up, and then I don't know. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I'm definitely not looking forward for this one, but we already have 3 in, might as well do the 4th one, right? Okay, so going back to our pain point, which is this area right here. Oh my god, can't believe I'm doing this. Alright, so we are going to try to go somehow through there, which just seems like a, and I might find something. I'm gonna try to hide this thing behind the rug or something like that. So we know we have this duct right here, and we know that this goes all the way to the other side, since we passed on that channel there, like here. We took our wires here. We know that that goes all the way to the other side. We passed our wires for the MBT or the Kafas. No, the Kafas. We the power that goes to the front fuse box for the Kafas, we know that goes on that thing. So I'm gonna try just to feed this cable all the way there, and luckily we get to the other side. So this is going to be a fun thing to do, since I have no visibility whatsoever. So I mean, cable is going somewhere, that's for sure. Maybe let's go see it on the other side. Okay. Alright, now here on the other side, I don't see nothing. Oh, wait a minute. No way. Nice. This is perfect. And you know what? I'm gonna route it. Oh my God, this is unbelievable. For once, luck is on our side, boys and girls. This is perfect. I really didn't think it was gonna work out this well. Oh, but as usual, do not get the champagne out just yet, because definitely there's something that will destroy our hopes and dreams. As we can see here, we have a little bit of a view of that duct that I'm trying to use to pass that wire. How am I gonna do this? I have no clue, but all right, we'll make it happen somehow. We managed to open that little latch there and pass the wire all the way on that thing. So now we're just gonna open this little door here and pass the wire through there. I don't think that's gonna be as hard as that one, because that one was like hell. We did manage to get our wire through that thing, and we are gonna leave it like that for now until we figured out how to pass it to the other side. Although I think we can close it, because we're gonna need to remove the FEM to have more space here. We have to remove the front module to get access behind this thing, and we have, you know, the same thing we did on the other side. Oh man, see, that's why you don't have to get your champagne out too soon. Oh my God, this is, oh, wait, I see, there's the light. There might be a light at the end of the tunnel, and it might not be a train. Now we're gonna have to do it anyway, because we're gonna have to pass this wire behind this. Oh well. Okay, so anyway, to remove this, we need a 8 or a 10 Dorks here. We're just gonna unplug our wires from everywhere. And we're gonna have to move the carpet again. God damn it.
I have received some comments through our Facebook and Instagram asking to give better view of what I do when it comes to the wiring and stuff like that. So don't tell me that you're not right in the action shot with this.
This is another screw that is like part of the car construction integrity. Holy crap. Okay, that was fairly easy. Okay, now we can see that this wire can get through here. If we lift this thing a little bit. Let's not tangle things. Make sure you route the cable correctly. have our blue yellow wire here on the LIN bus transmitter, so we won't have to pass this for the triangles for the lane change warning triangles to work. So we're good. I'll just plug our camera cable here at the bottom. There we go. And we put this back in. Alright, that's it. Okay, we have put our wires. Now we're gonna go check how much slack do we have on the other side. And on the driver's side we have plenty of slack on that wire to do the same thing. We're gonna just route it behind the rug here, going on that same duct, and there we go. We have all our plugs here ready to go. I just need to find the blue one that I have no idea where it is. Okay, this is a problem. Where did the blue one go? Uh-oh. Must be somewhere here. Well, we'll find the blue one when we install the module, but right now everything is looking good. We can go ahead and close the other side. I'm surprised, actually. This went really easy. The ones coming from the bumper inside the car, those were terrible. Like, it was a nightmare to do, but this one, no problem. Done. And now for our final trick in this 3-ring circus, we are going to install the module on the other side, and after that everything that has to do with wiring, it's done, and we'll do the coding for the cameras and test it. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Guess we'll find out. We grab our old new part here. We have our backup camera plug, blue, and we'll just install this thing in there. First let's do some wire. Let's do something about these wires, because they are annoying as hell. Yeah, let's do something with these 3 little wires here. Oh crap, laundry's ready. better. That out of the way. Oh, first we need to put the bracket. Forget the bracket, very important. Clipped in, and now we put on a screw if we can find it. And here's where you realize that you're an idiot. I should put this after. Okay. Perfect. Everything is plugged. Good. No cables kinked. Everything is nice and ready. And as usual, before covering everything up, we are going to test.
So that makes it for this episode, or punishment if you want to call it that, because it was really close to it. We are done with the wiring for the cameras, but we are still waiting for the wires for the radars in the bumper of the car. So we'll see when we get that done. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so you can see more of whatever else we do after. Also, I want to thank to our friend Maxim. He has allowed us to use his music in our video all the way from Vladivostok in Russia. Sorry if I didn't say that right. You can check all his information in the description below, and if you want to check out his music, go ahead. He'll be happy to share that with you as well. So what's left now is to get the wire for the passenger side to retrofit the mirrors. I already placed the mirrors on the doors. That's not a big deal. I'll explain to you how to do that. But the wired looms that go inside the door, I'll show you how to replace that. I've done the driver's side and I'm only waiting for the passenger side to get here. Once that's done, we will code the top view camera and we'll try all these things and stuff. The other stuff that I'm missing are the PMA sensors for the front bumper. The ones in the back are already placed, but unfortunately nothing works, since it's a system that if either you have all 6 sensors in the front and the 6 sensors in the back to work, or it just doesn't. So I'll keep you posted when I get those and also try those out. So until next time, bye.